YouTube is having a little bit of trouble connecting, so hopefully it's on right now. It looks like it is. So, good afternoon, family. This is Little Fang Tarot. I hope everyone's doing well today. I am doing another round of tarot readings for y'all. But first, I would like to start with a prayer to Sekhmet. Especially in our time of crisis right now. So I have this lovely picture up on the screen right now. O Sekhmet, Eye of Ra, powerful flame, protectress of those whom she created. O Sekhmet, who lights up the land of her flame, gives life to everyone. Come, Sekhmet, free us. Save us from the misfortunes of this time. May they never have power over us forever. Powerful one of fire, who makes the virus tremble with fear of her. Come to us, stop all calamity. May our beginning be life, our middle be health, and our end be strength. May there be cooperation between us. May there be protection against all our enemies living or dead. Appease in our favor the great nine. Appease in our favor the lesser nine. Appease in our favor all the blessed dead, as Ra is agreeable to his following in this time of our need. O pure Mother, grant that all of the peoples of our world, the generations we know and the generations still to come, be pure of all evil contamination, of all bad words, and all bad journeys for this time. Alright. That's what I have this set up here for. Hi, Joanna. Sure, of course you can. I was just finishing up the beginning of the stream introduction. So how is Frank feeling about you today? Let's see. I like to shuffle 4 times because 4 is the number of completion in ancient Egyptian. And then I do a few overhand shuffles until I feel the deck is ready. How is Frank feeling about you? All right. We've got the Chariot, 2 of Pentacles, and 5 of Cups. So it almost seems that he sees that you're trying to make a balance here, that you're balancing yourself, that perhaps maybe you're busy, maybe you're doing too much, and it's causing you you're focusing on the bad emotional things instead of looking towards the things that you do have. So, I mean, he sees you in a positive light, but he wants you to be thankful for what you have. He wants you to stop rushing around so much, because maybe he's seeing some stress in you. And this is showing the fact that he's paying attention like this, showing that he's caring about you. That's how I feel here, intuitively. That he sees you doing this and he wants you to relax. Thank you. My setup it gives good vibes, you know? But yeah, let me pull you an oracle card real quick. But keep in mind that perhaps you're undergoing a lot of stress right now. I see this card is looking at you're focusing on the bad things, but you need to be focusing on the things you do have. And strike a good balance right now, because you're being pulled in 2 directions. Oh. Once again, these cards are big. This is the card here quick. Long journeys. I feel like I've been getting a lot of travel cards for people lately. Long journeys, but this doesn't mean, I don't want to say this means anything literal at the moment, because obviously no one can travel, but our life is a long journey, and sometimes to reach your destination, the one that you have planned, can take a long time and a lot of planning. So remember that and keep going, because the end is always worth it. But it is what you make of it, so if you're going on the journey of life, make sure you have everything you need and that you're taking some stops along the way. Rest stops, relaxation stops, enjoy the good things around you. So don't stress. Deep breath. Remember that there are a lot of good things in your life right now, and Frank wants you to realize that. I hope this all makes sense. I hope this helped. And that you look at these for a moment in case you want to see something in them. Take a sip of my masala chai. Alright, go ahead and put these back. Anyways, right after we did our prayer to Sekhmet, I was explaining how I have my little Reiki stones here with her because she is a goddess of healing, which is something we all need right now. The world needs healing, people that are sick need healing, we all need self-care. So I have her here with us today. Alright, so while we wait for other viewers, I have a big bag of rocks. I used to have them over on the side here, over there, and sometimes you could see them in the camera. So what if I use this and pull a stone for the day? And see if, almost I can feel them. I know kind of what they are. Let's see. Let's pick this one. Rose quartz. So today I pulled for everyone a rose quartz. This has to do with love, heart chakra. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself, your loving needs. I mean, this can be any sort of love. This could be romantic love. It could be self-love. And this is a good stone to just have around in your life anyways. It has good energy. See if you have it in your ability to carry around a rose quartz for a little bit, especially these coming months. It's a good idea. Also, obsidian of all sorts. This is a snowflake obsidian. It's a good stone for protection. Wards off negative energies. We've got amethyst. This thing not focusing. Let's try this. Okay, kinda. But got an amethyst. These are good for third eye, your intuition. I'm not going to go through all of these stones. I do have way too many. I like to show off the shinies. It's another snowflake obsidian. one of my online screen names is obsidian, so I'm obviously fond of this stone. This is, I believe this is either an amethyst or smoky quartz. I think it's a polished amethyst. Yeah, it looks purple. So I've been collecting rocks from the gem show and from other places. I love fluorite. It's one of my favorites. Actually, I was just remembering a dream I had last night where I was enjoying rubbing the waxy kind of stones. Especially this one, this calcite. Calcite's a good creative stone. Your creative energy. Oh, it feels so good to hold. Just for the texture. I'm very tactile. Ooh, you didn't see that? Here's another fluorite. You might not be able to see it very well, but there's a lot of little rainbows in it. Can't get the flash right in here. Another one of my favorites is rainbow moonstone. I don't think you'll be able to see the rainbows, but there's rainbows in it. If you hold it in the right direction, there's little rainbows. We could play more stones on it. I'm gonna put this, rearrange back a little bit. There we go. Go. Another sip of chai. I also could do little decorations if we wanted to do that while we sat here. I have a cool deck I want to show you all. Is that a print? It's kind of rare. I got it from eBay some time back. So this is the ancient Egyptian tarot from Clive Barnett or Barrett. I have to find the book. I think I actually have it up on this side. Oh wait, no, I have the book right here. Barrett. Here, let me just show you all the book. And this is such a cool deck, and I wish it was still in print. I'd love to see more done with it. The art is nice. Check it out. Ace of Cups and the Judgment. We've got Wesir, also known as Osiris, greeting those that have come to the afterlife. We've got Anubis, also known as Yinapu. Down there with the jars that hold the organs. Two of Wands. Looks like a statue of Amun there. People dancing in the fire. It looks like he wants no part of this display. That's interesting. Prince of Cups. It's interesting. Instead of a fish in his cup, he has a snake. A little snake in his cup. I wonder if my camera's dirty. No, it shouldn't be dirty. I had a cover on it when I traveled with it. And sorry, my whole desk here, it faces away from the screen. It faces away from my computer screen, so I have to keep looking over. This is definitely Amun-Ra. That's the Emperor. Totally see that. The Lovers. totally be Shu and Tefnut, but I need to read the book. That's pretty cool looking. This looks like a bad breakup, doesn't it? Eight of Wands. Now this is cool. Oh, excuse me. They are using the wands to adjust the statue of Sekhmet. It's like they're gonna move her, or they're moving her, put her in her place. Really cool. Five of Swords. Interesting. Queen of Cups is an ibis. Eight of Swords, they're not bridging that gap right there. It's an interesting depiction. I'll have to read the book for that part. Five of Wands looks like a bunch of little soldiers. Here we go. So here is Wasir, Osiris. There's Isis, Aset, and Heru, Horus. The royal family. One of the royal families. One of the triads of ancient Egypt. Ten of Wands. I'd say this is a really interesting deck. This card's kind of scary. It's like he's pushing her off into the sharpened wands, and that's not fun. Look, here we go. We got Sekhmet again. For strength. Totally need that right now. He's got a cloud chariot. Okay. Ace of Swords. Interesting. Five of Cups. So this is one of the best ancient Egyptian decks I've ever had, and I'd like to do more work with it, but I haven't been reading with it, so out of practice, because each deck has its own symbolism. Jehudi, Thoth as the magician. Yeah, so I guess this stream would be a good chance to work with it, but I do want to give really good accurate readings too. Here's Khnum, who with the potter's wheel, and he's making humanity. He's making humans on the potter's wheel. We've got Anubis and Set, and the Sphinx at the top. This is just a really cool card. I love this card. Wait, what? She has somebody's head. Queen of Swords has somebody's head. Okay. I knew she was tough, but yikes. The dolphin. Nebet. Nebtet. I'm really bad about saying her name. Oh my gosh. This is a very pretty card. Justice. This Ace of Discs is cute. And yeah, the suits are different. Positive for life? Of course you can. I'm just doing a mini deck review on the side here. Oops. Sorry about that. Stay there. Make sure those cards don't fall. Yeah, tea is so good. warms the soul. Blessing do you see happening for me and Kevin Love? All right, let's see. You don't want to shuffle today, do you? Interesting. All right. 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Cups are good for emotional reasons, so there's good emotions. I see this as setting out on a new journey together, finding something new. Get that glare out of there. So exploring new paths together. Perhaps making a really big change because this is the comfort of home. That is the unknown. So I can see y'all making a really big decision. You're probably bored with the current, y'all are bored with the current offerings, and that's why you choose to set out. These cards work together. So sitting out on a journey together and stability. Oops. This is a good grounded, stable card. So you're leaving the highly emotional scenes behind, or something that perhaps was comfortable once before ceases to be comfortable. So y'all go and find a new thing and forge your own life, forge your own stability. Let's pull an oracle card real quick. Helping hand. Yeah, I can't do much at the moment, but there's going to be, you two are moving on a journey right now, and it might not happen right away, especially with the current world situation, but I get it as a, you know, you're coming together for a common goal, and the helping hand card affirms that you both need to be sticking together right now. There's an emotional journey coming up. You need to stick together, help each other out. That's the best way to go about things right now. We need unity. Yeah, isn't it? I love this deck. The guy that runs Tarot Oracle Channel made this deck. It's really cute. So I hope this makes a little bit of sense. This is the current outlook right now. I can see you all being there for each other. Good. I'm glad everything will be working out for you. These cards are these are good for that kind of reason. Sip my tea. My voice is getting rough. Sorry about that. Cute little kitten. Helping hand, helping paw, maybe? Alright. So we were looking at this deck of everyone. Got the Empress. Tethert, also known as Hathor. At least I believe it's her. I have to read the card to see what was intended. And then there's Bast on this side. Oh, thank you, Positive for Life. That's really sweet. It's like, I don't know. Nobody likes their own voice, so that's good to hear. Two of Swords. Two of Discs. What are they doing? Making drums? I have to read up on that card as well. This also looks like Hathor. Is she on 2 cards? Is she the High Priestess here? So I'll have to double check that one too. I need to read the book. They are... You're not allowed to get into that temple, sorry. The sun. Happy, innocent children. Enjoying the sunlight. And there's different gods on the wall there. Excuse me. 8 of Discs. She's doing some kind of basket weaving. I love this one. Okay. The Fool. This is the beginning of the world. This is Amun, the hidden one. And there's all sorts of symbols going on in here. There's the Ma'at feather, there's the egg of life, birds, crocodiles, water, lotus, a canine, jackal, I think. Oh goodness, yeah. I want to read what the creator was thinking about on that deck, on that card. Get the 3 of Wands. What's going on here? I saw somebody just sitting here, but then I had to look at this again. Yeah. Yeah, this is the ancient Egyptian tarot. And there's like a head on a footed bowl. I don't know what's going on in there. 10 of Cups. Look at this happy family celebration. They're having a good time. They're not social distancing. Oh. There's a betrayal going on in here. Now this guy, he's social distancing. He's good. He's doing good. What's going on in the back there? Oh, they're like jackals or something attacking a bull? A cow? Huh. Let's see if I can... The detail on these is really good. Yeah, the 10 of Cups is really nice. It's a good happy card. There we go. The Hangman just chilling here. Pretty nondescript. 7 of Cups. I think she's putting on makeup. She's not using a mirror, but she has tea. And she has friends or servants to help her. King of Cups. He has the Devil Crown. Yeah, I know. This is such a cool deck. There's a peacock behind him shredding his stuff. And the waterfall. Yeah, there's so much detail in here. That's why I need to read the book, because I feel like there's a lot of little subtle imagery that the artist added in here that I want to know what they were thinking. 6 of Swords. Escaping on her boat. Three of Cups. He's got the ladies. They're having a good time. 3 of Discs. drawing in the sand. There we go. Four wands. Very chill. They're stable. They have a home over there. Alright, so this is the chariot. This is one of the herus, one of the horses. I think this is Horus the Elder, the general. Here's Isis, Aset, in the star. She could tell because she has the throne on her head. Yeah, there's so much to think about in these cards. I want to use them more, but I want to make sure that I'm using them right, you know? I need to learn them first. Like, I know the basics, you know, of the star card and the other cards, but there's just so much juicy details. The ibis. Queen of Wands with a leopard. That's so cool. Beautiful. Oh, here's Set as the devil. So this one's a little bit controversial to me because I don't know. I don't see Set as the devil card. He screams more of the Tower card to me. It has the bad snake in the background, which he kills every night. So I need to see what's written about this one too. See, here's the tower. The tower is just traditional, the lightning striking the tower. But come on, Set would have made a good tower. Oh, this is interesting. The faces, I noticed the faces are rubbed off, cracked off. They have no faces. 4 of discs. I imagine you're storing grain or something in there, but I have to double check. Ten of Swords. Oh, these are like grave robbers. They're cutting the wrappings of the mummy and stealing all the treasures. Oh, that's horrible. 9 of discs. That's pretty. She's like keeping all her little treasures a secret inside this cave. Okay. This card almost makes me cry. It's so beautiful. Look at all the Bast. And all the cats around. There's Bast there. Beautiful. And they're just taking a stroll. Probably through Perbast or Bubastis. 2 of Cups. Cute. The Princess of Wands. And you can see how they've renamed some of these. She has a tiger. And Lava. I don't know where she's at. I don't know where she's at, but that ain't Egypt. Huh. Ace of Wands, of course. This is cute. Got all the Hathors back there. Statues. It looks like and she's dancing. Beautiful. That's cool. They're like sewing fabrics or something. The Princess of Discs has a goat. Why does she have a goat? Because she wants to have a goat. Oh, let's see. There's the Prince of Discs on his little chariot. And the Prince is for the knight. Discs is pentacles, obviously. Here's the Queen of Discs. I love this card. She has the big old goat or ram. And there's a cat under her chair because, yes, she has like all the... She has bounty, but here's the cat just watching over her, guarding the bounty. King of Discs. Yep, he's a king. He's the King of Wands, who's interesting. I'll have to check the different kings because this king only has the white crown. There's Upper and Lower Egypt, and each one has a different crown. And when you unite the two lands, you get the double crown, like in this guy. So I wonder if the different kings are different parts of Egypt. Nine of Swords. World is interesting. I'll have to look up this one too. Very interesting. There's a balance there. She's a jar in her head, so she might be the goddess Nut of the sky and the stars. Here's the moon with the jackals. There's Wasir and Khonsu on the pillars. Pylons, not pillars. The hermit has baboons. Yeah, the colors are pretty on the other card. See, the baboons are a sacred animal to Thoth, Tahuti. So that makes this card really interesting. Four of Swords. Four Cups. I think my suspicions. He only gets the red crown. I'm gonna do something crazy here. As long as no one else comes in. Let's see. Oops. Stop bumping this. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna take out all the kings and take a look. Because I like that. So he has the red crown, he has the white crown, he has the double crown. I think the other one had the double crown too. And I wonder if that makes the breeding a little bit different. Where are you, King? I think you were around the beginning. Hello, Bonita. How's it going? There. Interesting, kings. Cups and discs. Have the double crown. Swords and wands. Huh. I'm just looking through a deck I have, doing a mini review. If you want to ask questions, just let me know. Yeah, I'll have to read about the kings. Very cool detail. Well, that's good to hear. I know we're all just hanging in there, right? Double checking some stuff real quick. So what can I expect in love this year? You know what? I'm going to take a shot with this deck here. See what it says. What can Bonita expect in love this year? Got an interesting mix here. So we got the Ten of Swords, the Four of Discs, and the Emperor. So I was just going over this card earlier. It looks like a grave robbing scene. So this is, yeah, this is the Ten of Swords. So I think things are not going to change right away. It's going to be maybe later on in the year once you'll start seeing stuff. Things have to get a little bit worse before they get better. That's pretty much what this card is, that you might not experience love for a little bit, but then later on you got the Four of Discs, and this is a good stable card. It shows that your life is, everything's going to stabilize after this. And then the Emperor, I feel, is big masculine energy will be coming into your life. So I'm seeing you want to take care of yourself first, stabilize things in your life first, and then the love energy, the Emperor will come into your life. So you want to reverse what's going on in this card. There's a big mess. Pull everything together. I know sometimes our lives are hectic and there's a lot going on. Thank you, Positive for Life. I hope you have many blessings as well. Take care. Enjoy your fresh air. I should probably go do that later too. Okay, Bonita, I'm going to pull you a quick oracle card to go along with this for an extra message. As above, so below. That's a beautiful card. So, yeah, that gives me another feeling that things have to stabilize first. Make sure that you're balancing yourself, taking care of yourself, that you don't feel like you're rushing around. And then only once you stabilize, you can invite that love into your life. And this is the current situation because time and free will changes things. So if you want to come back, like I'll be doing this again in the next couple of weeks on the weekdays. If you want to come back and get an update on how things have gone, more than welcome. I'll be happy to do another reading and see if anything's changed. But this is the current situation so far. So yeah, please take care of yourself. It's very tricky right now, but sometimes we just need to take care of our own personal needs first. You're very welcome, friend. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Toss me a like. If you want to watch the replay, we did some prayers and stuff at the beginning, and I did a deck review. This is good stuff to see throughout this whole video. Uh-oh, my tea's getting cold. A few sips of tea left. This deck is really cool. What? It's all my watch is buzzing. I'm getting like all my email in really after the fact. Masala chai. One of the most delicious teas ever. Ever. Thank you so much. I hope to see you around the channel. I will wind up posting other things eventually, like perhaps pick a card readings and more reviews and other miscellaneous topics. Trying to get this channel going. Take advantage of the quarantine, right? Stop buzzing me. The whole family's home, so I'm getting all sorts of messages because we chat online with each other. What else can I show off? I have didn't stay only an hour. Here's something cool. Alright, so I haven't used this in a while. But this is a bone casting set. Oops, little travel version. And someone's going to come in and I'm going to have to wind up doing this with them. Because it's going to be all laid out. And here's the cloth that comes with it. And I open this cute little tin. And little protective things. And then I have a set of different charms and bones. And this is an interesting way of reading. I haven't really used this much and I would like to use it more. So what you do that and you get different meanings. So we have the shark tooth and the quartz there. So these are like, those things are, ignore those. I'm not completely ignore those. Oh my gosh, PayPal, leave me alone. Okay. So I'm still determining how, I need to use this more. I'm still determining how to read this cloth here. This is more like future, past. But this is like more present. I feel like the things closer to me are the things that are closer to me in person once. And if you are a charm or bone reader, feel free to comment on this. Because I do want to learn this. I'm trying to learn so many different things right now. Like I have a Lenormand deck. I backed on Kickstarter that I promised myself, oh, I'll learn that this year. And I haven't done that yet. I'm also trying to learn like magic-y stuff and Middle Egyptian, how to read hieroglyphs. I'm drawing again. I'm doing more tarot. I'm doing art. Yeah, I just said that already. But yeah, I'm doing a lot. But anyways, this is interesting. I think this was connected to that, so that's nothing. I do have a little guide in here. Oh, it's a guide to different charms. Because one of these is a Spanish moss and one of them is something else. So we've got the shark tooth. Is good luck, survival, something bites, deeper involvement, sing the strength to bravery and victory. I think that's a raccoon toe bone. Footwork, curiosity, playfulness, inspiration through dreams, exploration, keeping secrets, and bottom foundation. I don't know if the shop is still open. I got this on Etsy, Mystic Cartel. Shark vertebrae, which would be this thing. Support of strength or strong decisions, foundation, deeper beliefs. Someone you thought was your enemy is your support. Core values. Glass bead. Glass or bone dye bead. Where's that? This? No. I'll come back to that. Oh, dye, duh. A dye bead. There we go. It's a dice. And each number means something different. So it came up on the 4. Seasons, elements, balance, Bad luck, corners, intersection, bad luck. Of course, for me personally, 4 is the number of completion because that's the ancient Egyptian way. So I would read that a little bit differently. Butterfly bead. Profound change, spiritual growth, creativity, freedom. The lampwork glass bead. They're different than the eye bead because there's a heart there. No, the glass eye bead is different than the press. Wait, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so the bell. Got the bell there. Alarm, beginning, end, attention, caution, message, celebration, freedom, and announcement. It's a crystal point. Clarity, pointer, intellect, spirit, soul. See, because it's interesting because you can have that point that's pointing to the back, but it's kind of pointing towards that Spanish moss. There's an abalone shell button. Jobs, tears. Devil's shoestring. Is that the smash? No, wait, this must be the shoestring. I think this is the shoestring. The shell buttons right there. And we're just kind of reading. You go by what's close to each other as well. What's far, what's close. It says the Irish moss. And they included the horseshoe as an additional piece. That was kind of a freebie. And of course, that means luck. Why wouldn't that mean luck? It means lucky. So with the shoestring next to the eye, the shoestring is protection, tie up devil, separator, pointer. It's also be pointing, but it's like, it's next to the eye, so protection from jealousy, vision, attention. There's so much that can go on with this. It's really cool. But the fact that the crystal is pointing towards the Irish moss. Protection while traveling. Look, city income, sweeping under the rug, hidden agenda. I like that. Interesting. It's also pointing towards like the past area. So it's even more interesting. But yeah, this has a lot of... You could sit and analyze each charm for a while. So I want to learn how to read with this. Let me put this away. Because I will be ending the stream soon. No. And take good care of these because some of these things are delicate. Like the little bone. Some people have bone sets that are just bones that they read with, which is something I thought would be really cool because I like that kind of energy. Make sure this all fits in here without crushing something. Little protection circles. Ta-da! And it's for travel because I'm a flight attendant and I like to travel with my tools. So someday I'll learn how to use this. Extra protection, and they also came with this little thing. I have to see if that shop is still open because this is such a nice little set. I want to recommend it to people. See if I can even get it back in its cover. Nope. Let's put this in first. Okay, that's better. And then just fit. Oh, I forgot to put the instructions back. Boo! Boo! Instructions need to go back. There we go. So yeah, I'll learn that at some point. Alright, we're coming up on the hour. No one in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this down. So love and blessings to all. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching this replay. Please like and subscribe because I'm doing this every weekday this April. Potentially every weekday the next 3 months as well, because I might be off. I will find out tomorrow if I actually got that time off. So visit, turn it up. Visit littlefang.tv. I have some really cool merch with my art on it. Visit littlefangtarot.com for more in-depth readings. And I hope to see you all around. Bye, friends.